The Holiday Scorched event is back once again and running from the 19th of December until the 2nd of January 2024. In this guide, I'll cover everything related to the event, the best farming route, an overview of the rewards including the new ones added for 2023, and some other helpful tips in relation to the holiday gifts. So please hit that like and subscribe to check out my other Fallout content. The Holiday Scorched event works the same as the Spooky Scorched event, in that each Scorched spawned has a 10% chance to be a festive Holiday Scorched. This only applies to spawns outside an Appalachia and does not count for instanced areas, so anything you enter with a loading screen. Holiday Scorched will always be melee attackers and have a specific sound alert when they are near. Holiday Scorched will also always be legendary, with a 55% chance to be a 1-star, 40% chance to be a 2-star, and a 5% chance to be a 3-star. The Holiday Scorched are also dressed up, wearing the most festive attire with jingly music heralding their arrival. This tried and tested route for farming the Scorched is probably the easiest and most efficient, as it's mainly in the lower level areas and has the highest volume of Scorched per spawn area. You can follow this route either way, but to save some caps, simply use the free fast travel points for either the crater in the Toxic Valley to start at the top, or the Rusty Pick and the Ash Heap to start at the bottom. For this video, I'm starting at the top of the map, and the first location is Wavy Willard's Water Park. If you fast travel here, you should spawn outside the front entrance, and there are at least 16 Scorched that spawn in and around the park. Next stop is southwest towards Tyler County Fairgrounds, where you'll spawn in on the road just outside the area and should find at least 14 Scorched around the fairground. Remember, there is a workbench in the rear barn so you can scrap a load of the junk, weapons and armour you've probably already collected. Across the road is the Tyler County Dirt Track, which contains a workshop. Now during the seasonal holiday event, you have the option to claim the santatron collectron for free in the Atomic Shop up until the 24th of December. The santatron, once built, has a small chance to also collect holiday gifts, so it's worth building one in your camp and one at each workshop whilst you play for that extra chance of some holiday cheer. You'll now want to head east to Wilson Brothers Auto Repair. Although you'll only find 4 to 5 Scorched here, I've always had really good luck with holiday spawns, so it's worth checking it out. Next, head further east to the most popular Scorched farming location, Morgantown Airport. There are at least 16 Scorched that spawn around the airport, but remember, although there are many Scorched inside the buildings, this is an instance location, and therefore will not spawn the Holiday Scorched. Once you have cleared the Scorched from the airport, head over to the far side and you can start the event Collision Course. This event will produce 5 waves of Scorched with a good chance of spawning some jingly buggers. Please note that since patch 32, a public event can no longer appear twice in a row in the same world. Once you're done, head southeast towards Bolton Greens. Although this is a rather annoying location as it spawns a wide area, you should find at least 12 to 13 Scorched in and around the grounds. Now head west towards Greg Mine Supplies, where you should find 10 Scorched. Now head towards Helvetia, the home of the Fashnak Parade, and you should find at least another 10 Scorched spawn. Remember to check inside the church and use a Holy Hand Grenade. Continue west to Sutton, where you should find another 7 to 10 Scorched. The next stop you'll need to head slightly northwest to Relay Tower EMB127, where you should find about 5 Scorched. Now head slightly southwest towards the Poseidon Power Substation PX01, where there'll be another 4. Head south towards Camden Park, where you should find at least 14 Scorched wandering around. Heading northeast, travel to the Poseidon Energy Plant. This area probably has the highest number of Scorched that spawn outside the Collision Course event, and I've encountered over 20 natural spawns, but be careful for turrets on the ground level and on the roof, as they can take you down pretty quick. Once cleared, head southeast towards Aviar Medical Centre and take out the Scorched patrolling the outside of the building, usually between 3 and 6, and then head across to Riverside Manor where you should find another 4 Scorched. Now head north to Somerville Docks where there are normally about 8 to 10 Scorched, and then finally east to end the route at Overlook Cabin, where you should find another 5 to 6. There are many other locations that Scorched can spawn, but this is just a nice easy route that all levels should be able to farm without running into too many other nasties along the way. I mentioned earlier about utilising workshops during the holiday event and placing a santatron for the chance of holiday gifts. However, it seems that this is a much more lucrative way to farm for holiday gifts than stated drop rates suggest, so I'd like to just mention a handy tip that Fargasia mentioned in his video. It's linked in the description. Once you've claimed a workshop, enter the build menu and create a simple structure of 3 sets of stairs with a platform at the top, the santatron in the centre and some barricades around the outside for protection. Now save this as a blueprint in your build menu. Go to the next workshop, claim and place the blueprint. Rinse and repeat on at least 15 workshops. Now usually when the workshops get attacked and taken over by enemies, the santatron would either be destroyed and or stop working. However, if the santatron is built on the platform, The enemies will not be able to destroy or interrupt it, and therefore it'll just carry on collecting your gifts, without the need for you to then fight to claim back the workshop. You can then just fast travel to the workshops and collect the gifts in a 30-minute loop. This should net you over 100 total gifts, plus the other junk that's always useful for crafting. Obviously, this method is geared towards a player with Fallout First and using a private world, but you could also spread holiday cheer by setting the workshops down and then allowing people in your world to also take the gifts. The Holiday Scorched will drop one of 3 different sized presents, small, medium and large, plus a legendary item of the corresponding star rating. With each present, there will always be a holiday junk and goodies, usually alcohol, grenades or chems, but can also have the chance of sugar bombs. The small present will also have a 5% chance to contain a holiday reward in the form of a unique event plan or apparel item. There is also a 0.56% chance for a rare taxidermy plan. The medium-sized present will contain the same items as the small present, but in addition, you will receive some contextual ammo. This will be for the weapon you are carrying at the time. Some holiday currency, which consists of caps, but also has a 21% chance to contain legendary script. And finally, a slightly higher 20% chance to contain a holiday reward plan or apparel item. The medium present also has a 2.22% chance to contain a rare taxidermy plan. The large present contains the same items as the medium, but has a much higher 40% chance to contain a holiday reward plan or apparel item, and a 4.44% chance for a rare taxidermy plan. There are 30 holiday plans in total, 14 of which are new for 2023 and are the plan for the plastiform candle, the starlight, the plastiform gingerbread, the plastiform nutcracker, the straw goat, the plastiform Santa, the plastiform Santa sleigh, the honeycomb paper holiday tree A, honeycomb paper holiday tree B, honeycomb paper ribbon bell, honeycomb paper sanding Santa, honeycomb paper icy snowflake, honeycomb paper jolly target, and the honeycomb paper snowman. Just so you know, the plastiforms also all light up. There are also 28 taxidermy mounted head plans, plus the sitting gorilla and standing gorilla plans, 4 apparel outfits and 3 old nuclear winter awards, although please note that these 3 items are non-tradable and will stop dropping once learnt. If you're flush with caps, you can also craft holiday gifts as a Tinker's Workbench, but you'll need to purchase gift wrap in order to do this and ensure you're stocked up on adhesive, as you'll need 1 per present. These will be called handmade holiday gifts in your inventory. The vendors that sell the gift wrap are all train station vendors, the White Spring Faction vendor bots, the Camden Park vendor bot, the Charleston Fire Department vendor bot, Flatwoods vendor bot, Grafton vendor bot, Watoga Brotherhood of Steel vendor, June at the Gilman Lumber Mill, Vera at the Middle Mountain Pit Stop, both Light Allies Sam and Zero, and finally Graham. One helpful thing to remember is that the White Spring train station vendor will always sell 2 of each gift wrap, and the faction bots within the White Spring Mile will also sell 1 each, so if you buy a load of gift wrap, it might be easier just to server hop at White Spring to save yourself some time. The gift wrap will be in the misc section of the trader's inventory, and to get the best price, remember to ensure you have boosted your charisma to over 25. The best prices for gift wrap are 219 caps for the small, 656 caps for the medium, and 1,925 for the large. However, before you go spending all your caps, I'd advise that you only purchase the medium gift wrap, as the crafted presents have a much higher chance to contain a holiday reward, and I don't think the large gift wrap is worth the caps. The crafted presents have the following stats. The small has a 10% chance to contain a holiday reward, the medium has a much higher 40% chance, and the large has a 60% chance. Finally, remember that when opening your holiday presents, equip the weapon that you want the ammo for. This can be an Ultrasight 50 cal or mini nukes. You'll get the ammo for the weapon you've equipped no matter what it is. And that, my friends, is it. Thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the video and it's been helpful. I'm Golden Gek, and happy holidays. See ya!